Hello, and welcome to the Firo Frontier. Alright, so the Firo Frontier is kind of a new thing, so let me break it down for you. Every week, we're going to dive into the latest news and talk about everything Firo related. I'm your host, Splineapple, amateur cryptographer, news anchor, impressionist, and more importantly, the recent addition to the Firo team. The biggest recent change is the activation of chain locks, which allow for a rapid settlement on the network. In other words, transactions now just need one confirmation to achieve finality. Firo is faster than ever. Binance has taken advantage of this new tech and now credits a user's account after just a single confirmation. That said, we are changing our GUI to increase our confirmation for Lelantis mints from 1 to 2 in order to be spent. Especially during upgrade periods, chain locks can be desynchronized if quorums fail to form, so the core team believes this to be essential. This is not a permanent change, mind you. We will swiftly reestablish the status quo when prudent. Firo's lead cryptographer and resident stud, Adam, has been exploring how to implement stealth addressing systems for Lelantis. Currently, Lelantis version 2 allows addresses which offer some recipient privacy, such as hidden transaction amounts and timestamps, but an average blockchain viewer can still see that an address is receiving something. Solutions are being workshopped, but we're running into some drawbacks if there are repeated payments. Please stay tuned for future updates. On the developer side, we've dedicated a lot of time to optimizing our code to the point where we can easily transition to Lelantis version 2. Some of these refactorings include stripping old zero-coin code to increase sync speed and HD mints. The fee calculation engines will also be optimized so that Lelantis operations are much easier to navigate. In regards to our wallets, Electrum is being updated and rebranded. While still not ideal, Electrum does retain ledger support. So looking ahead, we may need to rethink as Electrum requires a centralized architecture. If you want to help us get our wallet tech out faster, well, if you have the skills for it, maybe you can. We are cautiously looking for senior C++ developers to add to the Firo team in addition to in-house GUI resources. But Splineapple, you say, what about ProgPow? We want to know about ProgPow. Okay, ProgPow news it is. We've approached 3 separate developers for quotes. While our team is certainly capable of this task, it may be preferable to focus on things that are unique to Lelantis and Firo, since, after all, we do know it best. ProgPow will also come with a reduction in block times to 2.5 minutes. Well, wouldn't you know it, there's the bell. We're out of time, and that's actually a huge shame because there's so much more to tell you guys. But don't worry, tune back in next week to the Firo Frontier to get your weekly fix of Firo news and updates. This is Splineapple, signing off.